Strobe lights on, engine master on, glow on, glow off, left clear, right clear, prop clear. Nice start, oil pressure in the green.
Clouds view at 2,000 feet. Temperature -1. Dew point -5. QNH-1015. NOSIG. Confirm information. Yankee. On first contact.
The canopy is still closed before taxi checklist is complete. Charleroi ground, Foxtrot Golf Uniform Papa Lima, good afternoon.
Foxtrot Golf Uniform Papa Lima, ground, bonjour.
Foxtrot Golf Uniform Papa Lima requesting taxi for a VFR flight to Echo Bravo Sierra Golf. 1 POB Yankee received, run up complete and an exit is planned over Sierra 2000 feet.
Foxtrot Papa Lima, taxi to Sierra 4, holding point runway 24, QNH-1015.
Taxi to Sierra 4, holding point runway 24, QNH-1015, Foxtrot Golf Uniform Papa Lima. Taxi, log off blocks, brakes released. Brakes are available. Turning right, skidding left, and the gyro and the compass are increasing. Charleroi Tower, Foxtrot Golf Uniform Papa Lima, good evening. Sierra 4, runway 24 ready for departure.
Foxtrot Golf Uniform Papa Lima Tower, good evening, wind 250 degrees 3 knots, runway 24, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 24 cleared for takeoff, Foxtrot Golf Uniform Papa Lima. Alright, approach is free, P2 heat is on, nothing on the annunciator, landing lights off, taxi lights on, landing lights on, taxi lights on, alt.
Entered runway 24.
Okay, timer cleared, timer started. Takeoff, I have control. Power set. Airspeed alive. Above, speed check, flaps up, landing light off, annunciator panel, engine is all good.
Oscar Victor, November India, direct left and base.
Direct left and base, Oscar November India. Very smooth air today, as long as the fog doesn't come, we are good. Oops, 2000 feet.
Foxtrot Golf Uniform Papa Lima airborne time 47, clear to leave, bye Peter.
Clear to leave the wing facility, thank you. Foxtrot Golf Uniform Papa Lima. Taxi lights off.
Even with just a very thin layer of visible clouds, I thought it might be wise to keep an eye on the outside air temperature during the flight.
So I don't know how much is going to be visible from this flight because the visibility is not amazing for the cameras. But today I'm flying to Saint-Ghislain and that's an airport where I've already made a few touch and goes, but I have not yet made a full stop landing, so that's what we do today. And it's a short field with the landing distance available of 640 meters. So we will approach with a slower speed, officially 65, we will aim even a bit lower because we are quite light with one person on board. But we'll try to be around 65 and then touch it down as early as possible, aim a bit in front. So it's a bit tricky because before the start of the runway there is a bit of downslope in the terrain, so you cannot be as low as you would normally be. Like when I flew to the French coast, and then you could see that I was already like floating above the ground like 50 meters almost before the start of the runway. Here you cannot do that. So the proper speed management is going to be important. So far the weather is okay and we are a bit earlier than planned, so that's all good. The fog is only forecast after 7 and we have the plane till 5, so we should be good. But it's -1 degrees outside, so you would definitely not want to fly into anything humid. Well, now the lights are quite cool. And at Saint-Ghislain we will join the beginning of, well, middle or the beginning of the left-hand downwind for runway 27. That's what we expect. The circuit altitude is 1000 feet above the aerodrome, and the aerodrome is around 70 feet, so we'll try to fly the circuit just a bit below 1100 feet. And only 10 minutes to go. This is a very short flight. On the way back, depending on the weather conditions, we might take another route with some more sights, but we'll anyway stay on the safe side, so we'll see how the weather is. Also not stay long at Saint-Ghislain. So that's more or less where we have to join the beginning of the left-hand downwind. It flies over the railway station there, so that's going to be a visual cue. Yeah, but slowly we have to go lower anyway. Initially we'll go to 1005 and then from there a bit further. 119555, yeah. Saint-Ghislain Radio, Foxtrot Golf Uniform Papa Lima, good afternoon. One 11955, 119555. Okay. Saint-Ghislain Radio, Foxtrot Golf Uniform Papa Lima, 4 minutes from your aerodrome to the coming from the southeast, requesting information for landing.
Saint-Ghislain Radio, Foxtrot Juliet India Delta Quebec, 9 knots, and take off runway 27.
Okay, it's runway 27. We'll approach a bit more from the left. So we sent a PPR and it's online and it's automatically acknowledged, so I can imagine that there is nobody. Okay, let's go down to pattern. We'll fly from the outside a bit parallel with the pattern and then turn right. Fuel status was checked, altimeter set as much as we can on the setup and is fine. Just keep a lookout.
For Juliet India Delta Quebec, leaving the pattern to the right.
November -6 Echo, taxi for runway 27 for local flight.
Runway 27, left hand, downwind 45. Okay.
Some very low level haze today, suggesting a higher humidity down below.
Speed check, flaps, take off. Foxtrot Golf Uniform Papa Lima, joining the pattern at the beginning of left hand downwind runway 27 for full stop landing. Okay, a bit further because we need to be at the railway station. Pattern is clear. Aerodrome well in sight, nobody in the pattern, 1100 is good. Okay. Saint-Ghislain, Foxtrot Golf Uniform Papa Lima, left hand downwind runway 27 for a full stop. Okay. Bit broader. And we'll already start going down a bit earlier because the pattern is not as broad here. Speed check, flaps. Okay. Saint-Ghislain, Foxtrot Golf Uniform Papa Lima, turning left base runway 27. Okay, that's good. Speed is good. 10 Taxi lights, position lights. Approach is free. Saint-Ghislain Fox Golf Uniform Papa Lima, final runway 27 for a full stop. Landing lights on. Aim in front.
Watch out for the trees below, especially when the visibility is difficult like it was here. Maybe I could have gone for a slightly steeper approach, starting the descent only after turning base. You can see the downslope of the terrain on short final from this camera angle very well. There is practically a small valley around the aircraft.
Easy peasy.
That bounce could have been avoided by holding the plane off the runway longer in the flare, but overall it was a very safe short-field landing. Also, the runway is quite bumpy, which makes landings look worse than they are.
Saint-Ghislain Fox Golf Uniform Papa Lima, runway vacated. Okay, brake, taxi lights, landing lights, position lights up, standby, pitot heat off on the ground, flaps are up, transponder is on standby if I manage, yes, landing light is off, pitot heat is off after landing checklist is complete. Okay, waiting for 2 minutes, so the landing was perfectly fine, tiny bit of a bounce, but vacated the runway much earlier, so yeah, that was good, that was good. Okay, and the 2 minutes are done. Avionics master goes off.
Strobes off. Electric master off. Oops, okay, that's fine, that's all fine. Engine off, hops, it's done. Good, strobes on, prop clear.
What's the QNH in Charleroi? It's 1015 still, so we'll leave 1015, good. So the briefing, we'll make a short field takeoff from runway 27, that means we'll already rotate at 50 and then take off as early as possible, but then keep the plane in ground effect until we have accelerated to 66, and then from there on it's a normal takeoff. Before we start, we'll hold the brakes, check the power 2300, 100%, and then start rolling. Unlike in the soft field takeoff, we don't have to pull full aft because that's actually giving a bit of extra drag. We'll just keep normal until we start rotating with the stick. Saint-Ghislain, Foxtrot Golf Uniform, Papa Lima, taxiing to runway 27. Released. Let's put some. Brakes are available. Pretty bumpy here. Let's just slow down a bit. And here make sure that we don't take the nose of the Cessna nor the buildings. Okay, that is good. In the meantime, there is nobody on the radio, so the pattern is probably not very full, but there is a very good view to the final in any case. Very bumpy, so the windsock is good. A bit of wind from the left when we take off. Oh my. Yeah, here the taxiway is not amazing. Okay, we'll stop here for a second. Taxi lights off. Let's do our before takeoff checklist. Canopy and door is closed. Flight controls. Left up, right down, right up, left down. And there is a tiny bit of frost maybe forming on the wind. Trim is set for takeoff. Flight instruments checked. Engine instruments in the green. Flaps are takeoff. There is no change in the briefing. Takeoff left, and then exit to the east. Before takeoff checklist is complete. Alt. Yes. Position lights, taxi lights, landing lights, pitot heat on. Let's see if the engine thing goes away. It should. Okay, good. Traffic check. Saint-Ghislain, Foxtrot Golf Uniform, Papa Lima, lining up and departing runway 27.
Entered runway 27.
Okay. Timer clear. Timer started. Power checked. Airspeed alive.
I was very surprised by the thin frost on the wing, as that was not there when I got back into the plane. It must have started forming by deposition onto the upper surfaces, which were cooled by radiation to under the ambient temperature, as the outside air temperature was positive 1 degree Celsius on the ground, but the dew point was just a few degrees negative. The frost was extremely thin, smooth without a visible 3D structure, and limited by area, so I decided that it was safe to proceed with no aerodynamic and/or weight penalty. I also fully expected the trace ice to quickly sublimate as soon as airflow started over the wings and we climbed to drier air.
400 above, speed check, flaps up, landing lights, annunciator panel, engine parameters good.
And while everything went as I expected, ice is not a joke, and this is not an advice for you to ever depart with visible ice on your wings. Please comment below if you have ever encountered similar sudden ice deposition or any unexpected icing situation in a small aircraft.
And we are already climbing above the pattern. We'll climb to 2000 here. That's already turned. We are above 1005. That's what they require for minimum altitude above the populated areas. Saint-Ghislain, Foxtrot Golf Uniform, Papa Limas, leaving the circuit area to the east at currently 2100 feet. Again, back on just monitoring, and then it will be 121-305 for tower.
Oscar Fox, Mike X-ray, caution, traffic right hand side, 3 o'clock, 2 aircraft passing right to left.
Wings are ice free, that's good. Outside temperature is 0 degrees. And there is the boat lift, that's so nice. Alright, now we descend to 1005, we still go to Ronquières.
Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Clouds few at 2,200 feet. Temperature -1. Dew point -4. QNH-1016. NOSIG. Confirm information. Charlie, on first contact.
The view is very nice. Glad that this flight worked out at the end. And there is Ronquières.
Station calling bus formation, say again, full call sign.
Oscar, Sierra Tango Yankee calling.
Sierra Tango Yankee, President follow, sir.
Oscar, Sierra Tango Yankee is on a local VF5 flight, Brascat to Brascat, 57172, we're currently a few miles east of Hoeven, request flighting for 1 POV.
Sierra Tango Yankee, that's fully copied, sir, identified. Regional QNH-1012.
1012,
Charleroi Tower, Foxtrot Golf Uniform Papa Lima, 1 POV returning from Echo Bravo Sierra Golf, 4 minutes inbound November, requesting landing instructions.
Foxtrot Papa Lima, order set course to November, report November, runway 24, QNH-1016.
We report November, runway 24, QNH-1016, Foxtrot Golf Uniform Papa Lima. Altimeter is set, annunciator parameter is good, engine parameter is good, a bit high, let's go a bit lower. So we expect runway 24, I will join the right hand downwind from runway 24, make a left turn, then right turn. Traffic inside to the right. Okay, clear of the traffic. Now we fly around the ultralight side. Fuel is balanced.
Foxtrot Papa Lima, after November, join right hand downwind runway 24.
After November, we'll join right hand downwind runway 24, Foxtrot Papa Lima. Ultralight inside to the right.
Touch and go, left and circle.
Okay, let's already reduce a bit the speed so we can configure because we'll not have that much time. Okay, airfield inside. Speed check.
Oscar Charlie Delta, wind 250 degrees 4 knots, runway 24, clear to land. Clear to land, runway 24, of course, Charlie Delta.
Foxtrot Papa Lima, right hand downwind runway 24.
Foxtrot Papa Lima, report ready to turn base.
We'll go Foxtrot Papa Lima. Foxtrot Papa Lima ready to turn base.
Foxtrot Papa Lima, clear to turn base.
Clear to turn base, Foxtrot Papa Lima. Okay, then let's reduce the speed and let's go full flaps. My visibility is non-existent. Foxtrot Papa Lima, final runway 24.
Foxtrot Papa Lima, wind 260 degrees 3 knots, runway 24, clear to land.
Runway 24, clear to land, Foxtrot Papa Lima.
Oscar, in Whiskey Alpha, ready to turn base.
Oscar Whiskey Alpha, clear to turn base.
Turn base, Oscar, in Whiskey Alpha.
My, that was butter.
After so many bouncy landings, finally I also have one borderline perfect to show. For some reason all my great landings are when I'm flying with a passenger with no cameras around.
My, that was butter.
Foxtrot Papa Lima, taxi approved, monitor ground 121.805, goodbye.
Taxi approved, we'll monitor ground on 121.805, thank you and have a nice evening. Foxtrot Papa Lima. Okay, landing lights, pitot heat, up, and monitoring the ground. That was nice, nice, 2 short flights, sometimes that's what you need. And still a new airport in the logbook. Difficult visibility, turning final, good that the runway lights are on. Parking brake, standby, timer cleared, timer started. And with this flight, actually, I have flown for the first time in each and every month of the year. Transponder is fine, Avian is master.
Strobes are off, electric master is off. And let's note the hops meter. Alright, thank you for watching again. As usual, please like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next flight. Fly safe, bye bye! Whew. Cold, cold, cold.